Hi, my name is Maddie Zahm, and I'm doing an interview with Muchmusic. Yay! I'm excited too.
Hi, how are you?
I'm so good. I'm excited to be here.
The way it works is there's 26 questions.
Okay.
And in ABC interviews, basically, we're going through each letter of the alphabet associated with a question.
Love.
So we're going to start off with A.
Okay.
Animal you most resemble.
Oh, okay. I feel like I can't really explain it, but a beluga whale. Just like I see them and I want to snuggle them, and I feel like that's probably my energy. I don't know.
I love that. I actually did want to snuggle with you. As soon as you came in, I was like, I want to snuggle with you.
I can't explain it, but you walk up and you're like, that's a nice beluga whale.
Yeah.
And I feel like you see me and you're like, okay.
Okay, B, best memory on tour so far.
Okay, a couple nights ago, I ended up going out with someone that just got married. I went down to get a glass of wine with my mom, and then a bride asked me to take a shot, and I said, I'm not going to say no on your wedding day.
Yeah.
And so we all just ended up, I partied with a group of newlyweds, and I think that's really funny, and I will probably keep up with them.
Did they know who you were?
No.
C, compliment you can't forget.
Oh, that's really sweet. My girlfriend, when I met her, she told me that my eyes had a lot of expression in them, and I like that.
I love that. That's very
it's really
sweet.
nice.
D, documentary or autobiography about your life. What would you prefer?
Oh,
This one's kind of tough.
I feel like probably an autobiography, mostly because I feel like my documentary would be really boring.
That is not true. Why do people say that? So whenever we ask this question, everyone's like, oh, I feel like a documentary would be really boring. And I feel like your guys' lives are far more interesting than some of the documentaries I've seen.
I feel like it would just be a compilation of me spilling. That's the truth. Of
I
just
love that.
spilling stuff on my shirts, spilling stuff on the bus. There would be too much embarrassing shit.
The entire thing's a blooper reel.
No, literally.
E, early morning or night owl?
Lately, I've been an early morning person. I used to be both, and my producer, Adam, made fun of me. He said, Maddie, that's literally called an insomniac. And I was like, fair enough.
And you're like, let me fix that.
You're right. So, yeah, I've been trying to go to bed early.
Okay, what time?
Okay, 11, so not really early, but for me.
Earlier than most?
That's earlier than most, I feel
earlier
like.
than most.
Yeah.
I sleep at 1.
Thank you.
Terrible.
So,
yeah.
Done.
And I consider
Thank
that
you,
early.
Adam. Yeah.
You're welcome. I'm doing it for you.
Yes.
F, first concert you ever attended?
David Archuleta.
Ooh.
Yes, I was in love with him.
How old were you?
Maybe 13.
Okay.
Yeah, I was absolutely head over heels, and now we're both really gay, which is really funny to me.
I love that.
Yeah.
G, for ghosts. Do you believe in them?
Okay, now I actually have had this conversation, and this is probably controversial, but it's not that I do or don't. It's I don't care.
Ah.
And that's maybe rude, but it's just more if they are, they've never messed with me.
Casper's pissed.
I know.
Casper the ghost just what do you mean you don't care about me?
Here's the thing. I just don't want to stir up shit with ghosts. You know what I mean? So I acknowledge if they're there, thanks for not messing with me. Remember when I was a kid and there would be a lot of candles, even then I'd be like, am I fucking with the universe right now? Because I won't.
H, for horoscope sign. What is yours?
I'm Pisces.
Okay.
Yes. I'm actually a triple water sign, which I've heard is not good.
Is that rare? I don't know.
I don't really know. I think it just means that I'm probably unhinged a little. Just cry a lot.
I, for ick. What's your biggest ick?
Oh, I don't like when people are I don't like just people that are dicks, man. When people are just unkind. I can't get behind it. A funny ick, though.
Yeah, I was you're making me feel like a bad person because I literally said my ick was if someone runs after the bus. I'm it's over for me. I don't
when
wanna.
someone chases a ping pong.
Yeah, I can't.
That also is an ick. Honestly,
if I see your butt crack when you're walking out the car, I just.
Okay, so funny ick. Okay, ick. To be honest, when someone is giving me too much eye contact.
Me this entire interview?
No, this is fine. If you're on a date and you don't know them, you know what I mean, and they're just staring into your soul, you're oh.
You're can you look away?
Yeah, or when I would go on dates with guys and they would come in for a kiss and they'd give that look. Oh.
J, for job you would have if you were not an artist.
Oh, special ed teacher, for sure.
Oh.
I miss it a lot, to be honest. Yeah. I went to school for it for 2 years. I was working with a lady named Candace Chase, and she was kind of my mentor because my hope was to become a teacher like her. And we still keep in touch, and I think about all the times that when music gets difficult, I'm you know what, freaking Candace Chase is out there like, she's killing it. I got this.
K for karaoke song. What's your go-to?
Oh, here's the thing. To be honest, if you are seeing me do karaoke, I am probably really drunk.
Yeah,
I think
hammered.
I've only done karaoke maybe 5 times in my life, like since actually becoming like a musician.
Mm-hmm.
But if I had to, would probably be Come Together. Right now.
Oh,
Over me.
yeah.
I
I love that.
Yeah, it's a pretty fun. What's yours? Wait.
I don't
Can I
know.
ask you a
Yeah,
question?
you can ask me.
Okay.
I don't know what mine is. I feel like it's Alicia Keys. You know the.
Oh, so you can sing.
No, I can't. I can't.
I love that.
I
Even
cannot
more
sing.
now.
Vocals
Genuinely,
come out.
know that I will not remember the evening. If you see me doing karaoke, I won't recall.
L for lesson you learned recently.
Oh, I'm in therapy now, which has been really good. And something that I'm learning is that I am not responsible for other people's reactions to me setting boundaries.
Whoa.
And that is a huge one. I've never realized that, like, I would come in and be like, oh, like, they were really uncomfortable when I said that this made me uncomfortable. And my counselor was like, that's not your...
That's
their
on
reaction
them.
is not your fault.
Yeah.
And I was like,
M for musical inspiration.
honestly, Elton John is incredible. Also, when I was in the church, I loved Lauren Daigle and still think that she is incredible. So, yeah.
Nicest artist you've worked with.
Okay, that's a really good question. Honestly, Francis Carell, great human. Oh, Ingrid Andreas,
Okay, yeah.
incredible. Such a sweet human. I like her a lot.
I love nice people.
Me too.
I'm a big nice people
Oh,
person.
100%. I
Yeah.
like people that you see and you're like, you would hug me if I was sad.
You're like beluga whale.
Yeah,
Like fellow
beluga
beluga
whale
whale
energy is what we're looking for.
For oddest place you've ever performed.
Can I say the church, or is that offensive? I haven't really performed in a lot of odd places.
P for pick 5 things to take to a deserted island.
Okay, so first my ADHD meds.
Okay.
There's just like no
That's just
way.
required.
That's like I won't survive.
That's like
if
health.
That's gonna have to be it. Can I say my mom?
Sure.
I love that lady. Just snacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which snacks?
That's a good question. I love granola bars.
Mm.
Big fruit gal. Recently been dabbling in shish kebabs,
Oh,
which is probably just a full
speaking
meal.
my language.
I love a good
Love
shish
that.
kebab. Any meat on a stick. I just believe in that. I'm apparently not going for survival.
No.
I'm starting to realize
You're
that.
going on vacation, I think.
That's I'm realizing that I should never be put on a deserted island because I've already failed. Okay, fourth thing, I would bring maybe a raft just in case.
Okay, yeah, just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah.
I feel like a book. I don't read. I don't know why I said that.
You might pick it up.
Okay, yeah, I
You
could.
might pick it up
I
while
have
you're
a
at
lot
the
of
island.
time.
For a question you want to ask your older self.
Oh my goodness.
I know, these questions go from like so fun to like,
Dang.
tell me about your deepest, darkest secret.
No, that's so introspective.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
older?
it's you asking
That
like,
makes so much more sense.
80-year-old Maddie.
Oh man. Okay. Dang.
Gets even deeper that
That's
way.
so deep.
It's so deep.
Oh, this is like my water sign in me is like, damn. Did we have more good days than bad?
Wow.
That's what I would ask.
That would give you like such a good perspective of how your life's gonna turn out.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
want that. If the answer is no, I'd do something different, you know?
Are respect or power?
Respect.
Respect.
Actually, less power. I feel like I should not have power.
Superpower you wish you had.
Honestly, teleport.
Tour bus essentials.
Oh.
Because you are on tour right now.
Yeah. Well, we talked about the spilling, so apparently cup holders.
Maybe
'Cause-
napkins.
yeah,
too.
napkins.
Throw in some napkins.
My poor guitar player, his name's Jacob, and like everybody was being so nice to me by like my 5th spill, like in the bus, and then like by the 6th, Jacob finally, and everyone's being really sweet. They're like, Maddie, like don't worry, like it happens, and he like stands up. He's like, enough is enough. Learn to grip, and that is one of my favorite things that's ever happened on the bus.
Why do I want that on a t-shirt?
Learn
enough is
to-
enough. Learn
to
grip.
Yeah. Snacks for sure. I'm a Chex Mix girly. I also a blanket. Yeah, and guitar. We've been like riffing on. That was a really cringe thing for me to say, but I stand by it. So
An unpopular opinion you have.
I truly believe that we've all gaslit ourselves into believing that avocados are good.
Wow.
Like even I think that they're good, but I don't actually think think that they're good. I think that they're mushy and really have no taste, but we have just all collectively decided that they're popular and therefore they are.
Have you ever had an avocado smoothie?
Yeah, and like
Disgusting.
it's not great.
No.
But the fact that it's $9 makes me want it.
Vow to yourself.
I think during this whole thing, like becoming an artist, my biggest thing is not to get to a point where I expect anything, if that makes sense. Remain a person that loves people really well and is like remain who I am through all of it, if that makes sense.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Whisper your favorite lyric.
Oh no. Oh, yeah. She's a wilted woman.
You're the whisper.
Oh, yeah. Her eyes are sneaky like a fiery fox. No, wait. That's not it. No. Fuck, I can't whisper. I'm too loud. The knees in her jeans have seen better days. She's no beauty queen, but you love her anyway. Wow. She's a wilted woman.
I love that.
I love that song.
Thanks for whispering it.
Thanks. Yeah.
Now we're going to go back to our regular tone. I like that. X-ray. Have you ever gotten one?
2, actually. I broke my arm when I was younger.
How?
Well, I tried on my mom's high heels because I was curious.
Oh my God.
And then I can't remember why I ran outside, but I'm pretty sure I heard the ice cream truck or something, and I did a little run situation and fell and broke my arm.
Oh.
I didn't react super big, so I was like, it's probably not that big of a deal because no, that shit was broken. So
I hate
and
X-rays.
I did. They're horrible.
And it's weird because they're like, oh, is this safe? It's like, yeah, but then as soon as they turn the machine on, the person that's doing it runs. I'm like, how safe is this?
Such a good point.
They yeet out of there. I'm like,
They're like, no worries, it's really fun. No.
why do you do music?
I have a deal with myself that the moment that I stop helping the amount of people that I would if I was a teacher is probably the time that I'm gonna head out. I feel like I found the same purpose in music that I did in teaching, which is helping people find themselves and their direction.
Zombie apocalypse. Would you survive?
No, without a doubt. There's just
Really?
I am sure I would be accidentally patient zero. My girlfriend about this last night because I was watching The Last of Us.
Oh my God, stop. I've been watching The Last of Us.
I would be dead weight, and I mean that. I'm too much of a beluga whale. I really just I want it to end quick, and I mean that. No
I
fighting
could fix
me.
them. I feel like that's how you would end out.
I'd try to have a reasonable conversation with the zombies. Genuinely believe that maybe if we could just work this out.
Yeah. I can change them.
No, I'd be like, what's your high and low of the day? And then they'd eat me.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's
Have you tried an avocado instead?
really try to, talk the zombies out of being zombies. And it just, yeah.
I love The Last of Us. Shout out The Last of Us.
It's so
Such a
good.
good show. Okay, well, Maddie, thank you so much.
This is so fun.
You're so fun. I doesn't want Chipotle now, so thank you so much.
I feel like if we sat in here long enough and you and I talked, I think we would not feel like real humans if we left. So I'm glad this is 26 questions. So